let my stream run for like 15 minutes, and then as soon as I decide to do something, it crashes. So I don't know what's going on. I think it's an internet issue, but whatever. I'll just keep watching, but we'll see. Maybe I should do a quick test. Hopefully this will not kill my stream. I did kill my stream. It did an upload test. But I also lowered my bitrate. Let's see what happens. Alright, this started. This be simple. I will just record. I'll just record my gameplay. This is what it has come to. Okay, so I changed my controls. L1's now magic. R1's now icon. And then triangle is the gun in color. Oh, I should restart. Last time I tried doing this, it couldn't keep up. So hopefully, with these different settings, I am now doing it in 1440p. The 94K with 81. So we'll see how this goes.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Oh yeah, of course we'll take this.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Yeah.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Before we hit this
I heard
quest.
Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. will you go and find him for me?
Of course.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright. Here we go. They got pulled over me. Oh, I need to kind of get used to the
Courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales.
control scheme.
Better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Man, when he said he took a tumble, dude, that's a big tumble.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
Good guy died. I think I had one thing of motion blur on. They need it for when it's not 60 FPS.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws.
Kinda sounds like Tom Holland. Alright.
Hi, Collier. Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
Excuse me, little doggo.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this.
Mm.
And he's waited long enough already.
Can't give him a treat?
Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Come on, Clive. I know you have treats for Torgal.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores.
Okay. Just drink.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
No, really.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
All right. I messed up. Travel all the way down there? What the heck? All right. Go here. So I'm already outside. I really wish it was a mini map. I don't know why there's no map.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you? The shads all
Great.
salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still not.
Oh, there's a chest here. Bloody high. The heck? Up here? Where do I go? This is why I wish I had a freaking mini map. There we go. Okay. Ugh. In the wrong way. Okay, here we go. I went faster, Clive. This is really good. Whoa.
Are you all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Alright.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Keep your distance, boy.
Okay.
Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, I'm like doing the whole game all over again. I'll dodge you more.
Don't let them get away.
Alright, here we go.
Get him, boy.
right button.
Get him, boy!
Which?
Sick of Toggle!
Oh, even less damage.
Sick of Toggle! Sick of Toggle!
Going down. Okay. Switch to this one. Again. Good thing.
You know what to do, boy.
Okay. Oh. I only have to relearn the controls after learn how to combo again. Changed up my stuff a lot. Oh. No, Randall.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Oh. Sad.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Wow. Alright. We're back to the hideaway.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
I like how they never show his hand.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
What?
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Nice. Alright. Main quest time.
Wanted to send a message.
Oh, like fortune thing?
Clive, was it?
Well, what do you want?
Reinforce. Flame tongue. That's cool. Want that. Yeah, I want that.
Should last you a good while.
And flame tongue.
Not bad,
Oh, yeah.
if I do say so myself.
That's some shit.
And?
Ooh, that looks sick. Matches my aesthetic. Almost fake. Alright, Karen, what's up?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Ooh, he reduces cooldown time? It's already pretty fast. Especially if you use it as a counter. This. Oh. Eh.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
What's better?
Take a seat, Clive. So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
What the heck?
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Okay.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad.
I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Okay. Why is this basically close? Oh. No, but with gout. Oh. Is this world is freaking
I suppose
twice
that's
the size
everything.
now?
Now to find Gav.
Have you come for a tale?
I'm gonna tell you about my tales. Yay.
I have quite the find for you today. What subject shall we consider today?
Nothing. Sorry.
Oh, you're the
Blank
new
box
lad,
bearer.
aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway,
How ironic.
if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word.
Yes, I'm all about
Reckon
that
you could
voice.
probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Of course.
Here you go.
Oh. That's convenient. Want this rest? Yeah, sure, why not?
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone.
What?
When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count.
Oh, of course.
They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Come on, can't walk through a bush.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
What's up?
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
I just have a bar fight?
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Hey,
Don't let them get away.
Whee! Okay.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
Yeah, my cool fire sword.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby.
Nah, I'm lucky I can fast travel.
Cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the blood axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Cool. Oh, level up.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Yeah, what's up?
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of
Yeah,
yourself.
I thought that was a Rossfield, so that's cool. What's this? Oh, well, the side quest just out here? I don't have to go to the guy? Oh.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Welcome, committee.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
All right.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. and Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill. You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more, just say the word.
Bread and wine.
Sticking my
Hopefully this will be enough.
To the shop?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
What is this? Has a new song.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Well, my streams are holding up a lot better.
Don't tell me.
I don't know if this is 4K though.
Did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Just, you know, the wine's just in my back pocket.
Maybe. Truly.
Some crispy bread.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Nice. The bug. Another
What happened
quest
to us?
around. You figure out life and how to live it. This place again? Oh, the winemaker.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
You need help, my guy?
I want no trouble.
Yeah, looks like Fred from Scooby-Doo.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you.
Good practice.
You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Gullen Bales, man. First spiders, now wasp. Alright.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Ooh, gillbug.
Looks like that.
Oh, it's not difficult. No, I don't care what Clive said. Just saying. Clive was saying that wasn't hard.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Game sure takes its time like training up.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Nice. All right. Back to the main quest again. Yeah.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately.
Yes, he knows so much about fire.
I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days. You two behave now.
Oh, what the heck? Poor Gav. Alright. Back to the city I've been like 5 billion times to already.
So, we're meeting in Northridge. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
But what'll we do for supper?
Am I going the right way? No, I go here. Ah, this place. Do enemies scale? Oh yeah, they do. They're different now. Down. setting.
There. Northery. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Oh, oh, they're not coming.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay, cool. Yeah, use that to understand magic better. Or my magic button better. Hello? Is rapid in this game? Cool. Quick. Alright. Oh, I should like really focus when I fight now. That's more. I want to use that. I have no idea when they're ready. It's possible, I just do it. Go find this dame.
You won't find carpets like this.
Found her. Thanks, game.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Oh god.
But I shall expect a favor in return.
I'm gonna kill something.
Wait, what?
I was like, I only know how to kill things. I don't know anything else, Mark.
However do they get that colour?
Okay, just around here.
Saw it last time I was through the wall. Jutting up from the waves like the mane of some giant beast, I heard tell.
Might be Shiva. Iron. The iron blood lost.
Black blood. Oh, Martian.
The fruit's not getting any.
And what can I do for you?
Gaia blood. Oh. My goodness.
Come back again.
That's much we need for music.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
No, dude.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Jeez.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Dang. It's not me just to tell me he hates me?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
Gee, such power.
As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I was like, I'm not ready for this kind of life. I just want to kill things.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. arrived, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Oh.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Another merit badge patch?
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Iron Flagon. Alright.
I should probably start here.
Quest.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Nice.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you?
Anyway.
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Bill, girl.
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Jeez.
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times.
Oh gosh.
Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I'll do the side quest later.
Well then, I suppose
That's the day done then.
Wow.
It's not been half
Really
a moon
cool.
since Bellen's tour.
What's he doing? Oh, he's crying. cyclists are just here.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it? What do you think?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off. Hold your
That's
tongue.
funny.
He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only
Brooch,
one man
man.
in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
Dang, he
On
just
account
straight
of
up pulled
him
us.
being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
The damn.
War is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I like that's voice acting.
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
Heck yeah.
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Come on, Clyde.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
I like how the faces even look like they're smirking. Gosh, it's really good.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Yes. Fireblade.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
All right.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
Shut up.
Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
That's enough.
All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough.
Boom. Kicked your butt. Literally.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Yeah.
Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
That's enough. You got potential. I'll give you that.
Whatever, dude. Boom. Blow him up. Nice. That's it. Come on, soldiers. Got more than that.
Can I go now?
Can I go now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Nope.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
That's funny. Pride comes before a fall. He gave me money for it. That's funny.
What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset the dame?
The father?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed.
Boy, do I have a place for
and
you.
Despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference.
Yes, it will.
Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Makes sense.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Yannick's done to upset.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Interesting.
It's not been half a moon since Bellamy's tour.
I have something for you.
The sack of food.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Dang, her arm
And
and
you!
leg.
If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Dang. Her leg and her arm are already... Yeah. So sad.
You look like you need a rest.
His leg is also petrified.
Not half as much as I need this.
Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
Wow.
That's something at least.
Okay.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
What a jerk.
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
It's so sad. Jeez.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Did one of them get on this? Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count
Oh,
the
wrong,
dame
Etienne.
among my acquaintances. I
a
have
random
business
name.
beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Sure.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
What the?
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't.
What?
Strongly advise.
What? What the heck? Holy.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
What the heck?
He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses.
Wow.
My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
I love Awkward Clive. It's great. It's just a cloud. Wow. Heck yeah. Alright. Well. Oh, this is where they all are. I'll do it next time. Tired. But this is interesting. Alright. Oh, we'll see how this stream looks. 1440p. Maybe I can get it with 4K at like 9500 bit rate instead of, you know, because keeping it at 1000 seems to be pretty good. I didn't have an error. I didn't have an issue. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. I didn't have an issue after the first few. Oh, after I first started. So we'll see. But anyway, this is good. I like the side quests. They're not really repetitive right now. And I enjoy the dialogue. So it's all good. Anyway, that's all for tonight.